Hello, you beautiful lot. We are adding to the Soul Purpose playlist today, and I think this is only the second one going in it. I think I've only done one Soul Purpose, so we're going to do another one, and we're going to try and beef up all the playlists. But they don't seem to be filling up very quickly because I keep doing one of But we'll get there. We'll get there. Right, there will be timestamps. So if you don't like listening to this waffle or seeing the shuffle, however, there usually are some secret messages, but you can go straight to your timestamps, and they're in the description. They're in the description below. I'll put my teeth back in. I might be all right by the time you get to your reading. You never know. So yes, we're doing a Soul Purpose spread, but it should only be 4 cards according to the book. Yeah, it's another one out of the book. Look, it's another one out of the book. I love the book, Divine Vibes book. If you're a tarot reader and you're stuck for readings, get that book. Get that book. I don't know who wrote it. Oh, sorry. I don't know who wrote it. Haven't got a clue. But there are 100 unique tarot spreads and 50 unique oracle spreads in here. It's an amazing book. 111, as I said that. But I would love to give credit to who wrote it. Yeah. I would love to give credit to who wrote it, but I don't know. It doesn't say. Divine Vibes. That's what it is. I don't know if that's their name. Great book, though. So in the actual spread, there's 4 cards, and it's about the core essence, your gifts and talents, your challenges, and the path forward. But I wanted to put a little bit of a different spin on it, you know me, where we pull some energy cards to head those sections as well. Yeah. So we've got current energy, as in they're just called energy oracle. Then I've got the ancient stones, so I'm thinking more like ancestral energy. Yeah, family past that have gone past, or family that are still here as well, but ancestral energy. Past life energy. Oh, I always love them ones. See if there's an influence on that aspect, and that's in the challenges section. The ancestral energies in the gifts and talents. So I don't know, maybe there's some talents that you've heredited. What's the word? Inherited. Yeah, maybe there's some talents you've inherited. Past life could be where challenges could come from, possibly. If you hit stumbling blocks, there might have been a stumbling block in a previous life. And then the last one is in the intuitive whispers oracle, because that's about the path forward. And sometimes we just have this little inner knowing, or we have this little whisper in our ear that tells us which way to go. Yeah? All right. Half of you all miss that because half of you don't watch this introduction. And did you know, I should have said this before you'd all buggered off, really. 0303, as I said that 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. And you have no idea how much it helps me when you subscribe, because it kind of lets YouTube know that you like what you're seeing enough to subscribe. It's totally free. So if you're not already, please would you subscribe? Honestly, it makes so much difference to the amount of people that see my videos. So I thank you very much. 333, as I said that. It's got 0303 and 333. There seems to be a relevance to the number 3. What's that about? What is that about? All right, let's get... Oh, that one came out quick for pile number 1. Oh, the last past life reading I did, pile number 2, you got it, didn't you? Honestly, I thought that would be my pile. It's a bit of fun though, isn't it? It's a bit of fun. That's what it is. It's a bit of fun. Right. Oh, that's sick. Pile 1 knows what they want. They know what they want in this pile. Oh, there we go. Pile 1 know what they want. It's like, oh, here we go. Get that one in. Get that one in. Right, and then we are going to use, I haven't used this tarot deck in ages, and I bloody love it. I've got so many, though, that I absolutely love. So this is the Wild Reflections Tarot, and we'll get your 4 tarot cards from here. Such a beautiful deck. Gold embossed. Look, I do love a bit of gold. Perfect material, perfect size, although maybe a little bit shorter because I've got little stumpy hands. But really it is a perfect size. Slippery, brilliant they are, absolutely brilliant, and a beautiful deck. There is a walkthrough. So if you have a look at my playlists, there is a Wild Reflections walkthrough 0505, as I looked up then. 5s and 3s. 5 and 3 is 8. We like 8. I like 8. 8's my favourite number. Right, one more each. And we're done. Right, I've had a few people asking in the comments how they get a reading with me. If you look in my description, it's all in there. Yeah. But what I will say is, if you watch my introductions, some of them have discount codes hidden within them, and you've just got to have a guess. You just got to email me the secret code word for that month. So I will give September's code word again, because I'm full up for August. September's code word to get 20% off of my private readings, and I do them the exact same way I do them on YouTube. 0606. The only one you didn't get was 0404. Not feeling very stable, maybe? Don't know. Yeah, so if you want 20% off my readings, all you need to do is email me the code word speaker. Now that's September's code word, speaker, and you get 20% off of my private readings. My email is in the description below. All right? Fab. Did I do all them? Yes, I did. Okay. Pile 1. Pile 2. If you watched all of this reading, put a golf club in the comments. I haven't got a golf club in here. It's just the first thing I thought of. Don't even play golf. Put a golf club in the comments. No idea why I thought of that. If you listen to this introduction. Right, are we ready? Let's do it. Ding. 0710. 0710. Ooh, 7 and 1 is 8 as well. Like that. 0710 is your angel number. This is you, pile number 1. I know it looks like I do that all cack-handed, but it's just the way I do it. It's just the way I do it. Right, so your energy card in your core essence placement. So this card will help gain insights into the fundamental qualities or themes that define your soul's journey. Oh, this is lovely. You got Angel of Balance. You're all about fairness. You're all about equality. You're all about getting along. Yeah, harmony. That's what you're all about. And I think that's what you strive to have in your life, balance. And I think the world can upset you sometimes at how unbalanced it is, or how people don't have tolerance for each other and realize that we're all different. Yeah, we all have a purpose, but we're all different. And I think ultimately your goal is balance. There's a real temperance energy to this card, alchemy. Yeah, you're all about balance. This is nice. It's like your soul's journey is about smoothing the way. Yeah, making things easier for people. Maybe showing people a different way, but you don't do it in a forceful way. You're not like in your face. It's if the world was according to you, the world would be a nice place. Does that make sense? Yeah. If the world was according to you, the world would be a nice place. You know, if everybody was like you, it'd be lovely. We'd get on. Everyone would get on. You know, you see the rubbish in the world, but it's not something that you dwell on. It's something that you try to change in some sort of way. That's how I feel. And I don't think you follow the crowd. I don't think you judge someone by somebody else's opinion. Yeah. Like someone could say to you, oh God, like you've just moved into the area, and someone could say, don't go near that house there. Whatever you do, they are absolute. Yeah. but you don't take that at face value. You take people as you find them until they wrong you. I like that. And then 1007 came up for you then, and it's a mismatch of the numbers that you've got already. 1007. Look that up. There's a meaning there. Yeah, you take people at face value until they get you, until they piss you off. Yeah, and I like that. And even when they do, it's not like over. I think you'd give them a second chance. After that, might be done then. But you're very fair. I do believe you could be firm as well, though. But you're respected for that. Firm but fair. And there's such a lot from that one card. Right, the next card is your gifts and talents. So this card will offer insight into the unique qualities or abilities that support your soul's journey. Returning, spiritual growth, spiritual journey, growth, renewal, healed. Every time you come here, it is with this purpose. It is with this purpose. Do you know what? You're probably the type of people that say, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's like, it doesn't faze you. Nothing shocks you, really, to the point of where you're like, oh God, absolutely not. It's so hard for me to understand. I just feel extremely calm, extremely flowy. You've come here under no illusions of the state of the world that we live in. You've got no illusions about that, but you choose to glide through anyway. Like, you just face things. Not saying that you've got it easy. Not saying that. I'm just saying that you face things head on and deal with them. I said this in another reading. Can I remember what it was? But every time, it's always with that purpose. I'm really interested to see what your tarot cards are underneath here. I really am. Right, your challenges. This card provides insight into the potential hurdles or areas that require attention and growth. Abandonment. Feelings of unworthiness and rejection. That's the one thing you can't stand. That's the one thing you can't stand, because you know your true intentions. Other people may not know that yet, though. You might not have a great way of explaining your true intentions. And I do think that the people that are closest to you, they know that. But then when they make you feel in this way, that cuts deeper. That cuts so much deeper. So your challenge is, even though I've said that you're here to make change, you're here to bring balance, nothing really phases you. Yeah. I think the only thing that phases you is you. Yeah. You're perhaps people just don't think like you. Yeah. People don't think like you. I think you read between the lines of everything. Like, I could be saying what I'm saying now, but you're also going to be picking up another message through me of some sort. You're going to understand the vibration that this comes from. Yeah. But when you deliver the message, people don't get it. They don't quite understand the vibration that you're delivering it on. And I think sometimes you can be misunderstood, which then that's like a feeling of rejection. That's a feeling of rejection. And it's not that they abandon you. I think you withdraw from them. That's what I think. So that's a challenge. You don't judge anyone, yeah, for how they look, where they live, what job they do. Everybody is equal. Everyone is balanced for you. Yeah. Everybody is equal, no matter who they are. But you judge yourself. I think you judge yourself. You don't give yourself that same leeway. Leeway is the wrong word, but I'm not great at English, even though that's my first language. But I think you judge yourself. Right, this card here is your path forward. Interpret this card to understand the guidance or steps you can take to move forward on your soul's journey. Ooh, well, that's kind of a contradiction, but I actually quite like it. You've got the precious present moments. Bit of a piece of paper card, really. The precious present moment. So I think that for me, about you moving forward, is not looking in the past, not even looking in the future. It's just walking the path right now. Yeah. That is your path. Now, right now is the only thing that you can be sure of now. And then again, now. And then again, now. I don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes. I don't know what song's going to come on. I don't know if I'm going to get tongue-tied. I don't know what card's going to come out next. Do you know what I mean? I almost predicted the tongue-tying part then, didn't I? You know, I think I'm psychic. But this is what I'm saying. It's like this moment right now is the only one that matters. Right now. And now. So you can choose to be a grumpy, or you can choose to be uber happy, or you can choose to be whatever, really. But this is the only moment right now. So don't think too much about past. Don't think too much about future. Just think about you right now. And I do want to say, don't be so harsh on yourself. Yeah. I think give yourself the same leniency or leeway or compassion and understanding that you give to everybody else around you. Everybody else around you, because you do. You do. Right, shall we see what tarot cards you've got to go with these? Right, in the first section, which is the card that gains insight into the fundamental qualities or themes that define your soul journey. You got Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. Now, fours are about stability in some sort of way. Underneath the Angel of Balance, I'm seeing this, your soul's journey. I'm thinking with this one that I don't feel in a hurry, but I also, let me have a little think about this for a moment. Yeah. Your fundamental qualities on your soul's journey is ease. I can hear someone. No, it was an actual someone. It wasn't a someone. Maybe not. Yeah, your fundamental qualities are ease, but readiness at the same time. Because the Four of Swords is recuperation, rest and recuperation of some sort. But this Four of Swords here sits with his bow and arrow poised. Yeah, so I think your ease, but readiness. I think more is going to come out with that one. More is going to come out with that one. So let's leave that for a minute and let me brain fester on it for a little while. Your next one is gifts and talents. So this card will give you insights into the unique qualities or abilities that support your soul's journey. Oh, and you've got the Nine of Wands. Now that might be why you're not fully at ease there, because the Nine of Wands understands the assignment for one. So listen to that reading. There is a reading called You Understand the Assignment. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere on my channel. But you understand the assignment. With this here, this Nine of Wands, this is the the person that faces their fears. Yeah, this person faces their fears. They're not afraid of hard work. They're not afraid to get stuck in. And I think that might be why we've got the Four of Swords here, where I feel like, although this is rest and recuperation, they're not fully at ease. Yeah, they're expecting something else. They're not fully at ease. That's what I think, because that Nine of Wands is about facing your fears head on. Head on. Right, your next card is the challenges. So this will provide insight into the potential hurdles or areas that require attention and growth. You've got the Fool card here. Now, this is a major arcana, and this is underneath the abandonment card. So for me, there's a vulnerable side to you. There's a vulnerable side to you. And although with the Fool card is about taking risks, yeah, it can also mean that that you trust too quickly. That you trust too quickly. Because of how non-judgmental you are, it could be. But I don't disagree with you not listening to others' opinions on people. I do agree that you have to find these things out for yourself. Sometimes, I guess it depends where the information is coming from. What's interesting as well, there's a fox on this Fool card. Now, usually the Fool card has a dog, and the dog is one of my symbols for loyalty, companionship. Now, the fox is one of my symbols for sly, sneaky. And with this fox on this Fool card, that's where I'm thinking maybe you trust too quickly. Something like that. That's what I'm feeling. Because you don't want others to feel how you have felt. That's why I think it is. Maybe others have misjudged you too quickly. Yeah? People have misjudged you too quickly. Do you know what? I used to be called the black sheep of the family at school because my sister is amazing, but she's also extremely brainy naturally. I'm not. So when I went up to school, high school 2 years later, the teachers kind of expected me to be like my sister. And I'm not at all. Not at all. However, I've been to university now and she hasn't, how the table has turned. Well, hasn't. She's still amazing. But because I was expected to be what my sister was and I wasn't, and I got comments about how I wasn't like my sister, I then decided to be the way that I was being portrayed, because I thought, who am I? Why have I got to tell you who I am if you can't see who I am, who I really am? So I used to misbehave in school, believe it or not. I used to misbehave a lot. I used to get sent out of lessons all the time. I was a little monkey. I really was. But that's because people didn't give me the chance to be me. They expected me to be somebody else, and I wasn't that person. So does that give you that same thingy? So by you trusting whoever comes to you and you judging them by your own values and standards and giving them the chance, even though Tom, Dick and Harry have all told you don't go near that person, they're this, that and the other, you don't listen to them. You want to find that out for yourself. I think you have had your fingers burnt a few times because of that. Yeah, I think you've had your fingers burnt a few times because of that. And then I think you might have taken a wrong turn every now and again with them as well, because they're nice people. Yeah, but they might not be doing such great things. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. But because you know what that feels like, you don't want anyone else to feel like that. And that's probably why you're so trusting, and that's probably why you have had your fingers burnt a bit. All right, that makes sense. Right. Your last card, pile number 1, didn't realise it's going to be as long as it was, you know, always the way, isn't it, with me, is the path forward. So this is guidance to help for steps to take to move forward on your soul's journey. Now you've got the precise present moment, the precious present moment, yeah. And I can't see what that is yet. The Knight of Wands. I like that. Now, I said with this one, it's like just be. Now got confirmation. And yours as well. The precise moment is just be, and the path will open up. When you just be, the path will open up. And with the Knight of Wands, the wands suit, they just forge their own way. It's a bit like the Red Sea, but like the parting of the Red Sea. Was it Moses? When Moses got to the Red Sea and said, open up, or whatever it was. And it does. Yeah, it does. That's kind of this for you. When you allow yourself to just be and let the downloads come in. There was a message yesterday. Well, was it yesterday? It was one of the readings I done yesterday, but I don't know when it's coming out. Was just be in this moment. Have 10 minutes of silence, 10 minutes of nothing. Turn off all your devices. 10 minutes of nothing, no interruptions, no nothing. Don't have to do anything in particular. Don't have to deep breathe in particular or anything, or sit like Don't have to do any of that. Just sit, nothing, and see what comes through. Yep, see what comes through. And the path will open. When you walk your path, it just opens for you. It just opens for you. Because you're not particularly that fussed in what way it's going. You just want a way forward. That's all. So just walk. Just walk. Just walk. That's your reading, pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you listened to all of that, put a walking stick in the comments. It's finished with walking. Just walk. Just walk. Right. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Okay, we're going to do pile number 2. Ding! 27, 23. 27, 23. Pile number 2, this is your reading. So this is your soul purpose reading. You've got 4 cards for core essence, gifts and talents, challenges, and path forward. Now you've got an oracle card for them all, and then you've got a tarot card for them all, yeah? So the first oracle card is going to tell you your fundamental qualities or themes that define your soul's journey. Yeah, it's going to give you insights into that, caring connections, like that. Like that. You want to find your tribe. You want to find your tribe. I want to say there might be some more comes out with that. You're here to make change though, because you've got the number 5, 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 is change or conflict. I'm not feeling conflict because we've got caring connections on the card. I'm feeling more change. I'm feeling that you want to find your tribe. Yes, you want to find your tribe. Right. Your next card is going to offer you insights into the unique qualities or abilities that support you finding your tribe, your soul journey. I've got 2. Hang on. That one, isn't it? Yes. Picked up the one after it as well. Thinking, oh my God, you got 2 of them, but you haven't. You got 1. Right. Hagstone, energy shield, protection, inner strength. Have you got some witchy vibes in you? You have. You have. So if you don't know what a hagstone is, it's a stone with a hole in it. Yep. That you find on a beach or anywhere. And witches used to keep those stones. And you can make wishes on them. I've got one in here somewhere, but it would take me forever to find the bloody thing. I'm sure it's not just sitting out, is it? No, I can't see it. But I've got one. My son found one on the beach, bless him, and he brings me feathers, he brings me stones, bless his little heart. Brought me a lovely green crystal, which turned out to be a green piece of bottle that had been smoothed by the sea, washing it in and out. So I've kept it anyway because it is lovely, but it's just a stone, just a big glass. But yes, I'm feeling some witchy vibes coming here. So your gifts and talents, I think, are hereditary. Might tell us with the next card as well. I do believe they're hereditary. And I do think you're looking for people that vibe on the same wavelength. Yeah, people that vibe on the same wavelength. Can't get my words out. We've got a little bit of a rainbow going on here as well, but not a full rainbow. Sort of a halo around here. It's almost portal-like. This is almost portal-like, and then the hole in the middle of the stone is almost portal-like. Anything can be a portal. You know, when they bang on about, oh, the 7-7 portal and the 8-8 portal, well, they're just recurring number portals and openings and star alignment. They're not just that. You know what I mean? They're stars aligned and all of that sort of stuff. But then if you go for a walk in the forest and there's, I don't know, 2 trees that have come in together and they almost form like a doorway, that can be called a portal as well, where you're crossing into different energy. I mean, use your discernment. What feels right? What feels right? This world is an amazing place, and there's so many practices you can do to see the magic that's all around you all the time. Oh, you just reminded me of a dream. I had an amazing dream last night. Oh my God, I rarely remember dreams. There was something about, oh, don't go. It was a dream where I was talking about my gifts. Isn't it weird how that just popped in and it's literally gone again? Oh, gutted. Where did that go? This is like my mind. I think it's like a little bit of a cyclone or something, because it's like the information is going, and then when I need it, I've got to try and find it. Stop, say it, get it out. Ooh. That's how my head goes. Rubbish, really. But I'm feeling witchy vibes. I'm feeling rituals. I'm feeling, even if you're not aware of this, right? You might not be aware of this, but you could say things, and as soon as you say things, they happen. And you're like, oh, that was freaky. It wasn't freaky. You made it happen. You made it happen. Yes, you did. Now, when these things happen, who are you with at the time? Are you speaking on the phone to somebody? Are you thinking of somebody? Are you watching somebody on the TV? Is there something that's triggered your memory of, I don't know, whatever? And then this spooky thing happens. That person you're talking to, or that person you're thinking of, or that task that you're doing at the time when this freaky thing happens is giving you another clue. It's giving you another clue of who you might be in a previous life. Because these are gifts that come naturally to you. They're gifts that come naturally. And either you're now becoming aware of them, you've always been aware of them, or you're not aware of them at all. And after this, you're like, oh, this is ringing a bell. This is making my crown chakra tingle, or whatever it is, giving you the little butterflies in your tummy, or whatever. It's giving you some sort of a confirmation. You've got to listen to your body. You've got to feel your body, you know. You've got to feel your body. You've got to look to the little cues that are all around. As you say something, does the light flicker? As you look at the clock, does it immediately change into your favourite number? That sort of thing, yeah? All of these little things are all little hints and tips and clues that your higher self, your spirit team, your angels are trying to tell you. But in the gifts and talent section, you've got inner strength, you've got protection. Your ancestors are with you. Do you feel them with you? Do you feel your ancestors with you? And is that why you've got care and connections as well? Do you feel them around you? I think you do. Or maybe you have been just lately. Right, in the next section is your challenges. So this card will give you insight into the potential hurdles or areas that that require attention. Honestly, my teeth are real. Right? They're no one else. They're mine, and I can't bloody talk. Drives me mad. Oh, I wish I thought that. We've got. Do you know what? I watch some of these back and think, God, you've got teeth like a horse. Oh, gee whiz. Right, shift, release, or enjoy. You've got relationship reproach. What's going on? I feel like Esther Ranson. Oh, God, I hate that woman. Is she still alive? Right. Isn't it interesting, though? You've got care and connections, and then you've got relationship repeat. This is all about the people that you're meeting. You know. Have you ever watched The Good Place? It's on Netflix. It's not serious. It's funny, but it does make you think. If you look through the funniness, it makes you think. Yeah, I love it, and it's one of my go-tos to watch sort of like multiple times. If you like a good binge watch series, watch that. They're short episodes. They're like 20, 25 minutes long. There's loads of them. You've got about 5 or 6 seasons with a lot of episodes in each one. I can finish the whole flipping season in less than a week. I can, like the whole series in less than a week. I can finish it. And when you look at how many there are, you're like, God, Claire, you got way too much time in your hands. I haven't got way too much time. I'll stay awake till like 3 a.m. watching them because they're that addictive. But go and watch it because these 6 people realize the assignment of the universe. Yeah, I'm not going to give it away, but the 6 people realize the assignment of the universe. Yeah, go and watch it because this is the sort of thing I'm feeling for you guys. Yes, this is the sort of thing I'm feeling for you guys. So the challenges to the hurdles or the potential hurdles that require attention and growth are maybe finding your people quicker without the distractions. I do feel like you're being distracted on purpose. I do. And I think this second card, the gifts and talents, which is going to help support your soul's journey, is what you definitely need to do. I think you need to up your protection methods from psychic attack. Now, I don't want to freak you out about that. It's not, oh, like you're probably thinking, now, what's she going on about? Or you might not be thinking that at all. I'll do a video on it. I know. My list is getting longer for the videos that I've got to do. But because I need to get into ahead with my readings, so then I can do some other videos while I'm ahead. Does that make sense? Because I had holiday. The ones I was ahead last time, I've used them all up. So, yeah, up your protection a little bit. Maybe have an energy shield. Can you see? She's creating an energy shield with her sands? She's got sands with her hands. Now, if you don't know how to manipulate energy, I have done a little video on how to manipulate energy. And then in that video, I've done a chakra alignment meditation within it, just an impromptu one. Go and watch that. It's called chakra alignment and it's got guided exercise. Go and have a watch of that because that will show you how you can manipulate energy and feel, feeling it already, and feel energy, yeah? Literally, I can feel like I've got a ball in my hands right now. And I can make that bigger if I want to. But you can I can feel it. I can feel me squishing the energy in between my hands. Go and do that exercise after you've watched this video. And then you'll realize how you can protect yourself as well. But we're doing a chakra alignment in that as well. But there's so many videos going to come out. I need to get to work on them, don't I? I do. Your last card from the oracles is guidance or steps you can take to move forward on your soul's journey. Oh, and you've got explore fullness. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And it's the card number 8. 35, but 3 and 5 is 8. That is beautiful. Explore fullness. It's very purple, that card. Now, I did just say to you, sit with yourself, didn't I? Sit with nothingness. Was that you, or did I say that to the other group? I can't remember. But it will do you good to sit with nothingness because, yeah, I think it was the other group. Because that's when you're going to get the answers. That's when you're going to get downloads coming to you. There's something else in that card. We'll get to it. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. Let's get these cards out and see what we get. So these are tarot cards to go with your oracle cards, yeah? So the first card is going to offer you insight into the fundamental qualities or themes that define your soul's journey. Oh, you got the 10 of Cups. Now look at this. This is all about caring connections again. 40-40, as I said that. You're very much about people, connections. You're very much about people and connections. Yes, you are. So that's your first placement. 10 of Cups, caring connections. Most positive minor arcana in the deck. You're all about other people vibing on your vibe. You got a rainbow on there again. Rainbows are significant to you in some way because I said it about this one here, although that's not a rainbow, it's like a halo, but I said it was a rainbow. There's something about rainbows with you, pile number 2. And witches. For sure. Family, hugely important. Caring connections. You're with your person or you want to be with your person. You're not with the wrong person if you're with someone. I don't even need to tell you that because you know that. You know that. You know that already. Family is everything. Yeah, lovely. So it should be. Family is well, not for everyone. You know, your family, what you created. Yeah, maybe not your family where you came from. Not saying that they're wrong, but there is an energy I'm picking up on. There is an energy I'm picking up on here. Yes, there is. Right. The next card is your gifts and talents. So this card will offer insights into the unique qualities and abilities that support your soul's journey. So support your caring connections. Yeah, support you finding your tribe because you're here to make change. And that's why it's like these other forces don't want you to find your tribe and they're going to keep trying to distract you in some sort of way. Yes, they are. Maybe with this relationship repeat or with somebody trying to muscle in or something. I don't know. We'll see. So what's going to support? Oh, you got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. And again, this is about emotional connections. This is about emotional connections. You're all about connections. You're all about connections. That's what you are. The unique qualities. I don't know. I honestly feel like the universe is helping you. Your ancestors are helping you. Or is it parallel lives even? I'm not sure about this ancestor. Is it parallel lives as well? Do you see some sort of gift? I feel like the universe is helping you. You might not feel like that all the time though. But I do feel like the universe is helping you. Let me see what else I get. In the challenges section, this card will provide insights into the potential hurdles or areas that require attention and growth. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups require you. Have you lost your spark? Have you lost your faith? Have you lost your belief? Is it because of these distractions? I do feel like there's some ancestor connection to the distraction. Because Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment, wishes coming true. And relationship repeat, shift, release, enjoy. It's in the challenge section. What you used to enjoy, you no longer do. What you used to enjoy, you no longer do. But with this Nine of Cups, this wish fulfillment, it's like I want to enjoy it, but I can't. For whatever reason, I can't. But why? But why? Your next card is the path forward, and this is going to give you guidance or steps that you can take to move forward on your soul's journey. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles, and that's just do you. It's just do you. This is the Earth Queen. You might be an Earth sign, but it is just do you. I do think there's a craft to you, and I think this craft is also part of your ancestry as well. However, I do feel like part of your ancestry is actually here to challenge you as well. I do. So it might be that, because this is in your challenge section, and it might be that your family that you were born into are your challenge. But you have also received their gifts and their talents. However, you don't use them in the way that they do. So you're here to make change. You're here to change the cycle. Like you're the cycle breaker of the family, and almost like the black sheep of the family, because you're the cycle breaker of the family. Does that make sense? I think I've got there. Pile number 2. I feel like you are the cycle breaker of the family. You're here to make change. You're here to find the people that vibe with you. I don't necessarily think it's the family that you were born into that you vibe with. I think the family that you were born into might be your challenge. It's not going to be for everyone. I think this is specific. But yeah, I think the family you were born into could be your challenge. But you have to be you. You create your own practices. That's what I'm seeing. It's what I'm seeing for you. Definitely some sort of witchy vibes with this here from the ancestral line in your gifts and talents. You've inherited that. You've inherited it. You've inherited it. You know what I meant, didn't you? I'm flipping rubbish at English. And that's because I was the black sheep of the family. Yeah, that's because I cut my nose off to spite my face. I was like, if that's the way you think of me, that's the way I'm going to be. And I learned nothing at school. And then I went into more learning when I left school, and now I'm a nurse. That's your reading, pile number 2. I do hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit of a different one, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed it, and I will put a pen in the comments if you finished the reading. If you made it all the way to the end, put a pen in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you aren't already, because it really does help YouTube push me out to other people. And I will see you tomorrow for another reading. Who knows what that one will be. Bye.